sweet, sweet friends. It has been forever since last we spoke, and for that I deeply apologize. October felt like the maddest month. I'm literally filming this a week into November, and I think you're seeing this even later. I'm in need of a reset. I'm Cassie. I live in New York City. I work in management for a coffee shop, and I work Wednesday through Sunday, which has been a brutal schedule for the last couple months. So Friday is my Wednesday. Midway through my work week, I'm feeling a little tired, and today at work I accidentally was on a step stool and stepped my head back into a sticky fly trap, and I still have glue in my hair. I like rinsed my head under the faucet, ran dish soap through it thrice to no avail. So a good shampoo and condition is definitely part of today's reset. Mainly I just want to do some of the simple things today to take care of my mind and my body. I feel like I've been neglecting a lot of basic habits this last month and just getting caught up in the busyness of it all. So I want to do some good yoga. I want to wash my hair. I'm gonna start my laundry, and these are all things that I do not necessarily want to do. I'm kind of forcing myself to do all of this, and even to talk to you right now. If I had it my way, I would just sit on the couch and play Stardew Valley, to be honest. Like, that's what I really want to do. I'm doing some real self-care today, which means I am getting the things done that I know will make me feel more balanced. I just got home from work. I'm gonna go wash my dishes that I packed my lunch in, and then we'll get started on a few things that I need to get done for my mental sanity. I'm very happy you're here. Again, deeply apologize for my inconsistency and my just like absence over the last month in particular. I did vlog a little bit, and I have some clips that I want to edit and share with you. I had some travel, I had my family visiting, and then Halloween. It was just really quite a chaotic month, as I knew it would be, but it always takes me off guard. So I'm definitely in need of some breath. So let me go get a few things done, and then we'll chat some more. I'm really happy you're here, and I'm really happy to see you. Mwah. What I would do if I was really committing to this reset would be take all of my clothes out from under my bed and all of my clothes out of my closet and reorganize everything so that my fall and winter wardrobe was out. But I simply don't have the mental wherewithal for that. I think that is something I'm going to tackle once my actual weekend comes and I can dedicate more than just an evening to it. I need to start smaller. I need to start simpler. I need to do a little bit of mind recalibration before I can do some of the physical manifestation stuff. And especially in the fall and winter, one of the top things that is essential for me and my mentals is going to therapy, which is why I'm very happy to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. You all know how much I vouch for the transformative power of therapy, whether you're a person with a diagnosed mental illness like me, or you're just a regular person trying to survive in this crazy world we're living in. Talking to someone that has more mental health tools and knowledge than you and the people you surround yourself with is an amazing and essential way to care for yourself. BetterHelp uses a questionnaire to match you with a therapist that aligns with your mental health goals and needs. BetterHelp accepts both HSA and FSA cards, making it even easier to prioritize your mental health. In 2024 alone, over 137,000 people used their HSA and FSA benefits for therapy through BetterHelp, so make sure you use yours before they expire. Your monthly subscription cost, of course, covers weekly therapy sessions with your therapist, which happen from the comfort of your home, so you don't even have to leave your house. But they also have tons of other resources like classes and support groups and worksheets, which I really ended up loving. So you can kind of pick and choose and try out what mental health tools work for you and set yourself up for success this fall and winter. BetterHelp is offering us 10% off our first month of therapy when you use my link, betterhelp.com/cassiepaulsenvlogs. As a seasonal depression sufferer myself, I know how tough this time of year can be, and my wish for you would be that you please stay gentle with yourself through this cold and dark season and allow yourself to be supported by these amazing resources. And one of the top things I always talk about in therapy is how important breath is. So I'm gonna go do a little meditation, do a little yoga. We'll go from there. We'll see where I am after that. I gotta change first though. I'm still wearing my work clothes, which is not it at all. Yes, I turned on the disco ball to do yoga, obviously. Can't do yoga in socks. Okay everyone, my mood is much improved. It's been a few hours. I needed to take a little time. I did a big yoga, I did a little dancing, I did some breathing. Then I watched one of my own vlogs from last fall, which always just brings me some perspective. Kai came home. She got ready to go to a party, the party that I decided to skip this evening because I want to go to bed. And be cozy and not travel on the train. So I hung out with her while she was getting ready. We had a little disco dance party in the living room. And now I need to finally take that shower. My hair still feels literally sticky from the fly trap situation. That was not good earlier. So I think I'm gonna get clean and then get a good night of sleep. And tomorrow we'll do some real reflecting and scheming for the month ahead because I gotta lock in, but it's so hard during autumn. I watched a video from the first week of October last year, so almost exactly just a little over a year ago. I was doing a lot of the same things. I was like, I'm starting to feel the seasonal depression coming on, and I had chili, which Kai just made chili recently and was really relating to myself. It is time to shower and put on some clean, comfy clothes. I did break out my MoMA sweatshirt really for the first time this season. This is like one of my favorite fall lounge sweatshirts. It's just so big and comfy. My favorite PJs are in the washing machine right now, so I'm gonna have to wear some other PJs, but that's okay. Let's do it. It's a new day. My laundry is clean. My hair is clean. I got over 8 hours of sleep and my spirits are much improved. And thank God too, I was not feeling good yesterday. As I believe you have likely discovered already, I have been having kind of a tough time. Just a lot of difficulty taking things one day at a time and motivating myself. I've been very tired, and as I feel like I keep saying, my work schedule has just not been conducive to balance with my social life. When I do things on Friday and Saturday, it like wipes me out for a few days, which has caused me to not fully even enjoy the things that I am choosing to do because I'm feeling really tired or thinking about how tired I'm going to be the following day, which is not a fun mental space to exist in. On top of that, as you have possibly noticed, I really haven't been making YouTube videos for the last month, and historically that has been the thing that I really do for me, and obviously like I want to grow an audience and it's for you too, it's for us, but it's like not something that I have to do. It's something that I want to do because I love making art and I love documenting my life. And for YouTube to be something that I don't feel that motivated towards, it just doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. So I'm still figuring out the balance. I think as of today or tomorrow at the 3-month point of having been promoted. So I've been in this role for 3 months now and my 90-day review should be coming up. I do think I'll be able to make a couple changes with my job, and my schedule will change not next month but the following month. So that will be good just for my mental sanity. I'm riding the wave and figuring it out. Fallback just happened. We are in a new daylight savings time and it's hard when it starts getting dark at 4:30 p.m. That's some blanket reflection for you on this recent time in my life. I really am trying to combat that by doing one thing at a time, taking one day at a time, and just like tackling one task at a time. So whereas in a different day, I probably would have filmed this video all in one day and at least started editing it. I started filming it yesterday, I'm finishing filming it today. I'll probably import the footage and then I'll edit it tomorrow, and then it'll upload a few days later. So I'm trying to give myself time and grace, but I've been mentally struggling. It's been tough, but I do want to still honor myself by doing the things I say I'm going to do to myself. And one of those things is each month I make some goals and intentions for the month ahead and reflect on the past month. So I know we're a little ways into November, but I haven't done my official reflecting on October yet. I guess we can lump this first week of November into it because it's been kind of a liminal space, and the rest of November will probably be more active. But I do want to take a look at October and just review and then set some new goals and intentions for these next few weeks to really ground and lock in. So let's take a look at October. October 2025, everyone. It was truly such a joyous month. I know I'm talking about it now in this exhausted aftershock like it was full of drudgery, but I really did have such a joyful October. I had so many things to celebrate: friends' birthdays, Halloween parties. My boyfriend moved at the end of the month, which was a very good thing. He was living with a crazy person. Unfortunate, but true. I started playing Stardew Valley, which I'm loving, and really did lean into a lot of the delicious comforts that fall has to offer. I read a lot, had a lot of delicious food, and I think made the most of what was going on. I just was really tired for a lot of it. Let's take a look at how I did. Things I wanted to keep reading, I definitely have kept up with. I'm currently reading the second book in the, I actually don't know what the series itself is called, but the first book was called The Tainted Cup, which I've discussed. This second book is called A Drop of Corruption. I'm about halfway through and loving it. It might be even better than the first one, which I feel like is rare. It's kind of like a futuristic society, fantasy, sci-fi mystery. The main character is the assistant to an investigator. The world is fascinating. It's just a really amazing story, and I've been loving this second book. I hopefully will finish it over my weekend. Prioritizing sleep I have done with varying degrees of success. There are times when I really did, and there are times when I really didn't. Morning routines fell to I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember the last time I woke up and meditated. Part of this, I will say, October was a bit of an unconventional month. I went to Chicago for about a week in mid-October, and then immediately my family was in town, and then it was immediately Halloween. I went to a bunch of concerts. Oh my god, I'm like remembering more things. The month started with the Lorde concert. I think I went to 3 concerts, 2 of them back-to-back days. I can't believe I'm still going, to be honest with you. It was a crazy month. Okay, like realizing it more and more. I did vlog a lot of those things, and I have yet to compile a video, but it will be coming soon. That's another layer to all of this. Press-ons I've definitely still been doing. I lost a few right now, but I have these like shimmery ones on. They don't even really look like press-ons. They kind of just look like I painted my nails, but I've been loving the Olive and June press-ons. I just ordered some more, and I'm very excited for my new ones to arrive in the mail later this week. Okay, I did not run because something's still wrong with my finger. I did get an x-ray this month, and I scheduled an appointment with an orthopedic doctor because of the findings of my x-ray. I also started taking Zoloft during October. There's another element of madness. So I did not start running, and I don't think I will anytime soon, just because I don't know what's up with my body and I don't want to aggravate it. But I have been doing a lot more yoga. I've been much better at my just like bodily physical movement. So that feels really good, mentally and physically. Daily vlogging, I failed at. Let go of control of my life path. You know what? This month was so chaotic that I really just had to take it day by day. So yeah, if nothing else, I did this. Goals this month. I did not upload every Sunday. I think I only uploaded for 2 Sundays. And for that, I apologize and I'm ashamed. Spend intentional time with my family, I did do. My family was here and we spent a great deal of time together, which was lovely. I dressed up for Halloween as Tinkerbell. I don't think I vlogged any of that, but I did take some fabulous pictures, which I hope I'm putting on the screen because I had so much fun dressing up. Just wore so much sparkly makeup. I got sparkly tights, I had sparkly shoes, I had fairy wings, and I loved wearing my fairy wings, and I am looking for any excuse to wear them again. So if you can think of anything, please let me know. And then balance work, play, and rest. I do not think I did a very good job of. Primarily the rest portion of this is something I am struggling to fit in. And if I am resting, I'm like not getting anything else done, which I guess is rest. But I don't know, you guys, I'm really struggling with the work-life balance now that I'm working so many more hours and such different days. It feels like a huge change. And my themes spiced treats. I have had lots of delicious autumnal things, from apple cider donuts to apple cider itself, snickerdoodles, lots of pumpkin sugar cookies. I had a hot toddy. Whimsy. I definitely maintained the whimsy. If nothing else on this list, I maintained whimsy. So go me. Spending time intentionally, I did to some degree and to some degrees not, but I definitely tried to enjoy my time while I was in it, and spiritual study. Read some more books about Judaism this month, which I think is why I included this. My boyfriend's Jewish, so just been doing a lot of research. I read a book called My Jewish Year, where this woman practiced all of the Jewish holidays for a year. She just like really investigated them and then wrote about her experience. I didn't love her writing and her perspective, but I did learn quite a bit, and it was cool to hear. She interviewed a lot of rabbis and just generally other people who are pretty steeped in the Jewish faith and community, and that aspect was really a cool part of the book, but her point of view was kind of the part I didn't like. And then I'll write my own little end of month reflection, but in general this was a jam-packed month. Honestly, thinking back on it, now that I'm really like sitting down and thinking about all the stuff I did, I'm not feeling as hard on myself as I was when I first sat down, because I really did a lot of stuff. October was kind of a long month. Every October I know it's going to be busy, I know it's going to be crazy. It's just, for whatever reason, one of the most unhinged months of the year. It feels so random and chaotic, but also so fun. That's definitely how I felt. I had so much to do. I had so many people to see. Lots of big stuff happened. My boyfriend and I met each other's parents. We went on our first trip together. I literally went to a different city and state. I got a cold. Like, a lot went down. I'm glad we just talked through that, you guys. Actually, now I feel dumb for putting this off for a week, because that just made me feel a lot better. I mean, I still feel tired, and like, that wasn't exactly the way I want my life to be all the time, but it was a season, and I am grateful for it. Honestly, slay. With all that in mind, let's take a look at November. November is a great month. Even though I'm not a fall woman myself because of seasonal depression, I do love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday, and I love the cheer that starts to infuse people. I love how much good stuff we're supposed to eat this time of year and how cozy we're supposed to be. So there is a lot to be grateful for in November, and I hope to lean into a lot of those themes while also taking really intentional rest and just being really graceful with myself as it gets dark and cold and unfun. It's 4:44 right now, and let's do this thing. I just realized I wasn't recording my screen the whole time, so now we're locked in. Here is November, everyone. We've got a dinner table, a beautiful dinner table. I don't know what kind of dinner they're having, some salad, maybe some potatoes, but I hope to eat lots of good dinners. And you know what? It's looking like I have at least 5 good dinners on the calendar already, so life's good. This is a little bottle of wine with a wine glass, and we've got a purple theme, so let's see what's up. I definitely want to keep reading. I know this is something I add to the to keep section a lot, but it's just something that brings me joy, and it's much nicer to focus my energy on that versus like social media or TV, etc. I would always rather just pull out my book. Like when I'm on the train, I've been reading a lot. On my lunch break, I've been reading a lot, and the vibe is good. I also want to keep taking one day at a time. Rather than overwhelming myself with how much I have coming up, I want to just focus on enjoying what is, soaking in what is, and I just want to enjoy my life. I also want to keep disco dance parties. I love to dance, and we have a disco ball in my living room now. As you saw, we've been having lots of disco dance parties. We made ribbon ones recently too, so we dance around with ribbon ones. We have so many disco lights, and it's awesome. Highly recommend making your living room a club. Also, I want to keep 2 nights at home per week. By this I mean like I am staying in, I am just at home for the night, not like going out and doing something after work. I think just making that a rule on my calendar will keep me sane this month, because there were weeks in October where I did stuff after work days on end, and then on my weekend too, and that's not my truth. To add, documenting. I feel like I haven't been journaling as much, I haven't been vlogging as much, really even taking pictures and sharing them on Instagram, or just taking pictures in general. And documenting is something I love to do. I don't know why I haven't felt as called to it recently. I want to get back into documenting because it means a lot to me. It's something I love to do. Kai once called me a modern day scribe, and that was one of the best compliments I've ever received, because I really do feel like I have a talent for transferring life into art. I gotta get back to that. I gotta find the spark again. I'm going through kind of a route with that. And perhaps what would help would be meditation. Or maybe not, but at the very least, I want to add meditation back in because I don't remember the last time I sat down and just breathed for 10 minutes. Like I said, I've been better at reincorporating yoga and stretching, and that physical aspect is really great and becomes meditative, and I do a lot of breathing while I'm doing my yoga, but I want just like sitting meditation to come back into my daily routines and to let go of. It's that time of year, everyone. Random purchases. I've just been buying a lot of random stuff lately. I'd rather spend my money on less random stuff. So I just want to be intentional when I buy things. And then my goals this month, first off, we have organize my closet / get rid of clothes. I try and do this like twice a year. I did it when we moved, but now that autumn is happening, I still haven't gotten all of my autumn and winter clothes out from under my bed, and I need to just take everything out, get rid of stuff, try things on, sort, and like put it all back together with my warmer clothes. And that's just gonna be a big task that I haven't been able to bring myself to do, but it's one of my goals for this month, so I'm gonna do it in the next few weeks and hopefully vlog it too. Sometimes if I have a big task like that, it helps me to do it with you, and sometimes it makes it feel more daunting. I don't know why. I want to send my resume to 2 places just to explore and see what's up. I want to schedule my gastro appointment. I have Crohn's disease, as I'm getting better at not mentioning every single video, but it's a part of my life that is significant. I just got diagnosed last September. I'm a little over a year into being on medication, and I have a biannual checkup with my gastroenterologist, so I need to schedule that appointment for December so that I can just make sure everything is as it should be. Celebrate Thanksgiving. At the moment, I have 3 Thanksgiving dinners on my calendar, so I'm gonna be eating good, and I'm really excited. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Eating and gratitude are the best things, so it's gonna rock. And then upload 3 videos. I want to have grace with myself, but I also don't want to have so much grace that I'm not doing the videos. Like, I don't want to permit myself to just keep skipping. I want to adjust my expectations and set myself up for success, but also commit and make myself proud and prove to myself that I can do this thing that's important to me. Because I can. I'm giving you at least 3 videos in November, everyone, and we'll see. We'll go from there. I appreciate your patience, and I do miss you. I'm just so tired these days, everyone. And now the themes. What vibe are we curating? Obviously, disco lights. We're hosting a housewarming party next weekend, so that's gonna be fabulous, and I hope to go dancing. I believe I'm going dancing after a dinner at least once. Also, I live in a house with a disco ball, so I can disco anytime I want. Parties, lots of Thanksgiving parties, our housewarming party, my boyfriend's having a party. It's a very celebratory time of year. My parents' birthdays are also both in November. Shout out to my parents. XOXO. I also want deep rest. I want really fun, and I want really doing nothing. I want to feel rested at the end of this month. Mini journal entries. I want to do more like 1 page. Here's what I did today, blah, blah, blah. Here's one thought. Sometimes I get overwhelmed by the thought of sitting down to journal when I have not done it in a while, because I feel like I need to summarize everything, but that's not true. You can just sit down and be like, here are all the red things in my room right now. And then as you write, maybe it'll just be a list, or maybe you'll start talking about something else. It doesn't matter. It's important to me to do that, and I haven't been. And finally, playing dress up. I do think that going through my clothes will help with this a lot, because right now I just don't have out all of my options and not everything's in front of me, and it's just kind of frustrating. So I need to set myself up for success a little more than I have been in many ways. But it's been a busy season of life. I'm cautiously optimistic for November, but also really wanting to get more sleep. That's where we're at, everyone. November 2025. Let's do it. Well, we've already been doing it for like a week and a half, but let's keep doing it. Okay, my sweet squad, how are we feeling? How was your October? How are you feeling going into November? Are you excited? Are you feeling the exhaustion that I'm feeling? Do you wish you had more stuff to do? Have you taken up any hobbies recently? What's going on? How are you? I think this time of year can yield a lot of cozy comfort and joy if we let it, and I'm really trying to just take one day, one moment, one task at a time and be gentle with myself. It's easier said than done, and it's easier some days than others. Some days I feel so in the flow, and some days I'm like, what's the point? 'Tis the season for existentialism. I send you lots of love. Like I said, I have some clips that I need to put together and share with you soon, and some exciting things coming up that I want to be intentional about documenting, because this is a happy and joyful season of life, and I want to appreciate it for all it is giving me, because I'm learning a lot, I'm doing a lot, and I know this is a time in my life I'm gonna look back on with fondness and want to relive. I was watching one of my old vlogs from last October the other day, and it's just so fun to see my day to day. I love doing this, and I love getting to reflect on it too. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go do something that makes you happy today. You deserve it. Or at least feel at peace. Even if you don't feel elation, joy, do something that brings you peace. Even if it's just 3 deep breaths. I believe in you. Don't forget to use my BetterHelp link if you're interested in starting therapy. It's the first link in the description, and I can't wait to see you again very soon. I pinky promise. Bye.